Hello, this is Tom Sillis. I'm the CEO of Wecro.com. It's a marketplace for home services, buy and sell. The title of this video is Buy Small Businesses and Roll Up to 10x Cash Out, okay? What I'm saying here, as you know, baby boomers are retiring in droves. I'm 70 years old. Guys my age a lot of them are retired already. So I've been buying up a lot of those businesses and rolling them up. I'll put you this way here. To give an example, if you buy a business, a service business like a plumbing company, for example, or a handyman company, okay, I know, and you probably know already. If you look on Biz Buy Sell, you can see what they sell for. You're going to see they sell for 3.5 times earnings. Okay, as a rule. Okay, whatever your net profit is times 3.7, that's what they sell at. So even if I go through a business broker, which I don't usually do, I try to go directly to them because I don't have to, because they overprice the businesses. I never pay what they ask for. Okay, so anyway. I'm going to explain to you in just a minute, a little housekeeping. First, I need you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and when you subscribe, I want you to go below and comment, I subscribe, because I'm going to be giving away free digital currency at the end, during the course of the video. I'm going to give you a code. You're going to write down a piece of paper, hold it, and I'll repeat it at the end as well. And you're going to be able to use that code to get $25 to $30 digital currency. If you write down I subscribe below in the comments, you're going to get another $10 worth. So you're going to make some serious money. And don't forget, these are based on, the numero is based on 50 commodities and digital, what do you call it? I'm sorry, money, precious metals and diamonds. So gold, silver, diamonds, and then coffee, crude oil, and all that. Okay, so there's like 50 of them. And as an average, every 5 years, they double in price. So your money's going to double every year. You save it, you get to use it later when you need it the most, when you're old and gray like me, 70 years old, okay? That's why I shave my head, because I don't want to show my gray. Okay, back to the thing. As I was saying, baby boomers are retiring in droves. If you're a young guy in your 30s, you can make a lot of money buying boring businesses. These are boring. I mean, who wants to be a plumber, right? You're not going to be a plumber. I'm going to teach you how to buy the business and have the people working in it run it for you. Okay, a lot of immigrants are coming in. They're very good at what they do. A lot of them were plumbers, electricians in their own country. They're getting certified. They're working. Handymen don't need a license in most states, just a business license. They don't test you and stuff. So it's a great business to be in. You could replace toilets. You could do all kinds of handyman stuff. There's a zillion items you can do. But you're not doing it. Your workers are doing it. You're just running. You're running the business from a high level. You're basically buying these businesses. You're rolling them up. You're going to roll them up into a acquisition company, you call it. Then when that business gets up to where you're bringing in 50 million and up, because these companies that'll buy you out, they're going to be some of them are specs, and those are kind of somewhat dying out, but they're not totally dead. But they call, it's still legal to do it. You have an acquisition company, you buy it out. There's always going to be a company. A lot of these hedge funds and what do you call them? They buy out the companies. You see equity firms. They're what do you call them? Equity firms. They buy out companies like yours. They're looking for a company that's doing 50 million above or 100 million. That's what they like. Private equity, I meant to say. Okay, so they're looking for $100 million and up value companies. Okay. 100 million is nothing. Okay, I'm building I already built a $200 billion company that's scaling up. We're already worth. If I took the money, if I cash out today, I could easily get $10 billion. Okay, so to get 100 million is nothing, and you could sell out. In the meantime, you bought those companies for a lot less. You bought them for. You probably paid less than 10 million for the total of these companies. Okay, so you just made 10 times your money. You bought them for 10 million. You run them for about a year. You fix the problems because you want to get the sales up. So if you bought the companies that were worth 10 million, they're probably worth, at the rate that you bought them at, they're probably worth 20 million. You could sell them for 200 million, maybe 500 million. Okay, you see what I'm saying? You 10x your thing, but you want to build the companies up, and I'm going to show you how to do all that in this video a little bit, as much as I can do. I'm going to tell you about roll-ups, and I have other videos on this. I'm going to be putting more videos out, and it's going to be in my Billionaire Blueprint book, which is coming out in a couple of weeks. If you buy it, I'll give you a deal on it. You can use your digital currency to buy it. Okay, so you're going to make money, and that's worth a lot. It's worth investing into that book as opposed to as far as winging it yourself and saving that. It's going to double. Maybe you'll be lucky, and you'll have the $25 will be worth Maybe it'll be worth $1,000 when you retire. Okay, but when you spend now on this, invest on that, you're going to make that $1,000 back a lot faster. I promise you that. Okay, if you do this, you got to act. You got to take massive action. You got to commit. You got to do this. And there's a lot of stuff out there. You can watch a lot of videos on how to buy money business and no money down. That you want to watch all those. Okay, Jeremiah Harber's the best. He's got a course, but he's expensive. If you take his course. But I'll give you some of his contracts. It'll be in my book. I'm going to give you. They're going to be online. If you're a member, obviously you're going to be a member of our group. In Wecro, we have an area you can go watch the stuff. You're going to have your own section in the group. You're going to have videos. You're going to be able, as part of that group. You're going to be able to. You're going to be signed up. When you sign up, we're going to put you in there. You're going to have to show the receipt of your book, that you bought the book, and then if you buy from us, it won't be a problem. You'll automatically put it in there, and we'll have all the stuff in there, all the forms you need, everything you need to do to negotiate. We're going to teach you. We're going to have videos. You can watch Jeremiah Harber's video. He's got a lot of good videos that are free. You can watch how they buy the business, the issues they had, how they fixed them, the businesses, and how they sold them, how they rolled them up and sold them. Okay, a lot of them are just getting started. Understand that, but you got to move fast. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is you don't buy a business and hang out there for 3 years and then decide, well, I want to sell it now. No, you're going to buy one business. Next, as soon as you're done buying it, you're going to fix the problems the first 90 days. Now you're going to go out and look for 2 other businesses to buy. Okay, you're going to get better at it because once you learn and get a little experience, you're going to learn all the crap that happens. You're going to have vendors cut you off. You're going to have different crap happen. People don't show up for work. You got appointments. Now your customer's pissed off. Okay, but those are issues you're going to have. Now, the other thing I'm going to tell you, the secret is if you take those businesses and you bring them into Wecro.com as a service provider, you're going to make a lot more money. Now you don't have to worry about the back end. You just go out there and run the jobs. You manage the people. That's what I recommend in the beginning. Once you get good at it, now you can start putting door hangers out and brand your business under your label, and you go out and get customers, get referrals, do good work, make sure you're doing top-notch work that your workers are. You got to go out there with them. You got to be like undercover boss. Go out with them and see what they're doing. Help them out. Learn how to do everything. The better you become at it, after a while you're going to start seeing customers. You didn't clean up. You got to make sure they clean up after themselves. You got to make sure they do that. So this way here, when they're not there, you're gonna have somebody call the customer, okay, and ask them, can I ask you a few questions? Did Tom do a good job, or did Joe do a good job when he came out there? Yes, he did. Did he clean up after himself? Yes, he did. Was he courteous to you? Was there anything you want to tell us that he didn't do that you wish he did? Boom. See, that's how you build your business, okay? That's very important because, like I just told you, if you can't double or triple your sales, you're in trouble already. Because I want you to make money. I want you to buy 20 businesses, roll them up, and take the $10 million a business that you bought and turn them not into $100 million, but $300 million businesses. Okay, you want to cash out for $100 million, or you want to cash out for $300 million? Because believe me, you're going to have issues when you take over these businesses if you don't learn everything. If you don't do the best you can do to fix the problems, you might end up losing money. You might end up selling it for what you bought them for. You don't want that happening. So learn how to be good at what you do. I promise you're going to thank me for it. Now, I have a lot more I wanted to say. What do we got here? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, you can do that. Rinse and repeat. You can do it for different industries is what I was told. I would not do that. I would focus on one niche. Ideally, handyman is a good one. Okay, you buy businesses like plumbing, electrical. You can buy them because now you have a licensed plumber that's working for you. Okay, you can own a business. You don't have to be a plumber to own a plumbing business. Okay. Then you roll it under your handyman. If you have to do something different, you have the licensed plumber do it. If he has to run a wire to the box, you want to have a licensed electrician out there. Same thing with plumbing. If you have to run pipes down there, you have to replace pipes. You're better off getting somebody that's licensed so you don't make a mistake. So otherwise you could be liable. Oh, the guy came in and replaced all my plumbing. He wasn't licensed. Dumb. Now you're screwed. You get sued. You're going to have to fix that guy's house. It's going to cost you 100 times what you got for it. So, those are the things I'm trying to teach you. Okay. And then I don't do franchise businesses. I don't buy a franchise because now you got to live under the rules. You don't want that. Make sure they're independent businesses, not franchises like Mr. Plumber, Mr. Handyman. You don't want that, okay? Because you want to become that company. That you own these companies. You're in an area. You're gonna master that city. You might not want to do too many cities. You can go like maybe within 50 miles outside of you, that's fine. Like if you're in Connecticut, you might be in Hartford, Connecticut. You're going to take business in Fairfield County, New York, and you can even crawl into New York and get licensed and go into their state and ride in New York, just over the border. Yonkers, New York is not that bad. You can do that in an hour's travel. Okay, so but you're not going to be traveling. You're going to have an office out there. You're going to buy another business that's there, so you have another office in that area. Then you go into Springfield, Mass. You go into Boston afterwards. You can go into Providence, Rhode Island. Anything you can do within a couple hours is okay. You don't want to be traveling 5 hours to get to your remote businesses, unless they're doing over $1 billion in aggregate. Okay, that's a different animal. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. I want you to subscribe to the channel, like I said. Put down the comment, I subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Like this video. And here's your code. It's 100XYZ. 100XYZ. Write it down on a piece of paper. Put it in your wallet. 2 weeks from now, when you register on our site, you're going to get an email in 2 weeks to get your code. So then you're going to be able to put it in, and you'll get your digital currency. And if you put down I subscribe in the comment below, we're going to find you, and we're going to add another. And make sure you put in your YouTube handle that you're on there, so that way we can we'll match it on the. So, we'll look to see that you subscribe, and then we'll give you another $10. 5-minute work for an extra $10, and it'll double every 5 years. So that's how it works. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.